This is the Holy Shekel Crypto Gematria Bible Code Scan for Wednesday, July 29th, 2026. And it's Yomi, Revii, fourth day of the week, 15th day of Av, also known as Tu B'Av. 15th day of Av, 5786. Tu B'Av it's like the Jewish Valentine's Day, it's been called. It's kind of like the Jewish day of love, and there are several things that happen on this day. Good things, things of consolation, things of hope, of the future redemption, and so it's a very happy day. And the Parshat of the week is Eikev, and the Daf Yomi for today is Chullin, page 90. And for this what I call the Holy Shekel Crypto Gematria Bible Code Scan is still evolving and taking shape and form. I thought it was going in one direction, but different directions, different things. So it won't always be necessarily from the Bible. It can be words that have numerical values of Hebrew words that could be in the Bible, and not necessarily whole verses. But it's more of an all-around numerical study. So, for example, today, the Bitcoin Cash is the coin of Wednesday, right? BCH. And the price today, when checked, Israel Daylight Time at 3:49 p.m. on July 29th, 2026, on Tu B'Av, at 3:49 p.m., Bitcoin Cash was $211. And I usually announce the shekels, what that is converted into shekels, is 649, and euros 187. So today 211 is the number, but this is really something. Okay, this is kind of out there, and I'm just experimenting and working with this. But okay, 211. In my study of my numerical study, it's like it's called, my numerical study is called Gematriona. Gematriona is where numbers are everything. In thought, they represent all thought. All time, prices, thoughts, all mental activity is streamlined into numbers. And if one number can represent multiple ideas from each of those categories, what I mean is like this. Let's just say today the price is 211. And I happened to check at 349. But then I type in 211, and what do I see? I see that July 29th, today, the day, is the 211th day of the year. Wait, in a leap year. It's not a leap year this year. It was a leap year in 2020. Right? It is a solar leap year. It's usually, it would be the 210th day, but it's an extra day in leap year. So what's interesting is that today, in 2026, July 29th is not the 211th, it's the 210th. But you have another point that makes it allowable. They're all just points. What is that point? Today is Wednesday, and in 2020, July 29th was also Wednesday. So when I see that, and the price today is 211, but if I had checked a minute earlier, a minute later, if I had checked, I could check it right now, and it may not be the same price, but the fact that I checked at that time, and it gave me such a close number, is something that tells me that it's kind of like the simulation theory, like the script. Like it's all scripted. If you can figure out how these numbers are placed, then you could understand perhaps a little bit more about reality. So that's now the direction that the Bible Code Scan is taking. So of course I'll add some words that are in the Bible that equal 211. For example, So what I did back in 2020 is on whatever day of the year, I would get that number and write all the Gematrias from a database. I'd write the Gematrias. So the word Gibor, I think it means strong one or hero or mighty one, equals 211. Okay? And the word Ari, as in lion, also equals 211. Okay, I think that's in the Bible as well. Aryeh definitely is, but maybe Ari is also. But Doar in Hebrew means the post office. And today, when I got off the train, I saw this woman ask, where is the door in Hebrew? She's asking someone else, where is the door? So door equals 111, so 211. And today's the 211th, it's the 211th day of the year sometimes. But it's Wednesday. So that's the basic idea. If you can see what's going on, it's kind of like an all-inclusive idea. And then perhaps this 211 is something even more meaningful to someone else who will hear this video. And the thought is that it will catch on like some kind of like a piece in a puzzle. So it's not limited, it's not only going to be this, but when this kind of thing comes up, it's going to go this direction. It can be a verse, it can be a day of the year, it can be a price, it can be any numerical thing, because a number is a metric. It's a thought. And a thought goes across the board, and the ultimate idea of the Holy Shekel Crypto Gematria Bible Code Scan is to create what might be called a critical mass of thought correlations that will be catalytic in realizing the ultimate messianic redemption, maybe soon in our day.